2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Six,
7,
a five,
8,
six, seven, eight. Bum
9,
bum bum bum
10,
bum 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 bum
11,
bum 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 bum
12,
bum bum bum
13,
bum
14,
bum
15,
bum bum bum
16,
bum 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 bum
17,
bum.
18, 19,
I can't believe I
20.
haven't done
That's
that one
kind of
before.
a,
That's low
a
hanging fruit.
frenetic little intro to
Thank
come
you.
into. Do you want to tweet that we are
I'm
live?
working on it.
Okay.
You handle your part of the whole fucking situation, and I'll handle
Okay, wow.
mine. We're live.
Is there anything you want to share today?
Um, we just had a nice dinner.
Mm.
We had some farro and some roasted broccoli and all three colors of carrots. And
Wow.
then my favorite way to cook chickpeas recently is I
You know there
chop
are
them,
more
chop,
than
chop.
3 colors of carrots, right?
Yeah, but all three that were in my bag, purple,
Okay.
orange, and white.
Great. Okay. Sorry, what did you say about chickpeas?
Oh, my favorite way to cook chickpeas recently um, is that I chop them up into
Uh-huh.
little tiny bits,
Uh-huh.
and then I fried those in a pan, so they're just this like crispy, proteiny topper. And I
Mm.
did that with a bunch of Tunisian spice, like paprika
Mm.
and coriander and cinnamon. And
Mm-hmm.
then we had a little green sauce for the top with a bunch of parsley and lemon and tahini. It was pretty good.
Wait, so what did the chickpea stuff go on top of?
That goes on top of the vegetables and farro.
Oh, right. I had already forgotten about that part.
Yes, all the every possible iteration of a carrot.
um, carrots historically were various colors. Like
I
it's not
really
like
thought
there was
I
an orange carrot
really
that
thought
people
you
bred
were gonna
into
say that
different.
historically carrots had been your enemy for some reason.
That is something I would say, to be fair. um no, but like I don't know. You know how some like plants that have color varieties are like there was a plant that then we bred to be different colors, but carrots kind of like came the opposite way.
Okay. Like carrots were. What does that mean?
Like wild ancient carrots were colors other than orange,
Yeah.
and then they were bred to all be orange, and then they were bred to be different colors again. Maybe.
Like corn.
I don't remember. I read about this a long time ago. It's been a while. Don't quote me on this. But do Google it so that then you can quote me on it after you've verified.
Yeah, the monoculture. I assume corn is similar because like
Mm, mm-hmm.
yellow corn is not the was not historically the standard.
Yeah.
Francis says about the chickpeas, little tiny bits. Yeah, it's great because then you get more surface area to be
Yeah, that
crispy.
sounds good.
It's great. It's like bacon bits, but like not
Yeah.
gross.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Juliet says, what is everyone's opinion on ring pops? I have not had a ring pop in so long. And even when I ring pops were definitely a thing that like my mom discouraged me from consuming. So like if I had them ever, it was like the
You were not.
occasional thing that I acquired at school.
Yeah, you were not like a candy household growing up, right?
No. Especially
Except
like
maybe almond
artificially
droga.
colored hard candy. No, I
Hmm.
mean, I was only exposed to almond roca because, well, I mean, cashew roca kind of first because my cousin gave it to me for Christmas. And then later I started buying my own almond roca. Um, See's candy was a thing in our household for special occasions. Um, Juliet says, I'm eating a ring pop right now, and it truly is an experience. Francis says, ring pops taste, I think. Emma says,
Yeah.
negative, too sweet, gets everywhere. Emily says, fun in theory, but not in practice. Um, Nat says, used to be a great treasure I was scathingly jealous of. Ended up with one as an adult, and it was bad.
Yeah, I have a distinct memory of buying a ring pop from like the canteen at camp as a child and
Mm.
not being able to, or getting partway through and be like, I would like to come back to this later, and then kind of shimmying it, the wrapper like back over
Mm.
the ring part as it was on my finger, and then being very sad, after romping around for a bit to take the cover off and find that there was like dirt in there.
Yeah.
I think I rinsed it off and kept going though, and it was fine. So that's a point in its favor.
Okay.
Durability.
I would much rather have a Tootsie Pop.
Oh my god.
I love a Tootsie Pop.
Really?
Yes.
That's
I
disgusting.
love Tootsie Rolls, and I love the textural thing that happens when you have consumed enough of the, sucker part of a Tootsie Pop
Oh my
that you
god.
can just crunch it, but then it's
I want you
soft
to think about
inside.
who's really the sucker in this situation because it sounds like you.
Nat said Tootsie Pops I liked as a hill and still endorse, and then as a child. Fuck. Yeah, and Emily says exactly what I was thinking. Wait, you were a hill before you were a horse?
Great.
Horses
That
come from
or
the hills.
yeah. I don't like those. I
What?
think in part Tootsie Roll Pops.
Oh.
I think in part because I did a big canoeing trip when I was in middle school with my dad and my two best friends and their dads in the Boundary Waters. And
Mm-hmm.
we had a food issue and did not have the correct amount of food. And so
Hmm.
for like fully the last day of the trip, what we had was bacon and Tootsie Roll Pops.
Oh my god. Is that just a, like, dads not understanding how much food children need situation?
No,
Or.
no, it was like because we were in the Boundary Waters, someone did not um like properly store the food at night, and then the food was no longer ours.
Ah, okay.
And then my dad tried to fix it by going fishing in a canoe by himself, and that dumb motherfucker tipped the canoe and
Oh.
lost the rod and the
Oh
tackle
my
and the
god.
fish.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Wow.
Francis says if you look away from a hill long enough, it just becomes several horses.
That would be great.
I'm
Um,
always not looking at hills for this reason.
mhm. I'm trying to think about
Juliet
what I've been up
says,
to recently. Sorry, go ahead.
what a trip. It was a trip. It was also the first and only time I read Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code, which I brought a copy of, and then all of the teens read it, and we were losing our fucking minds in the woods because of having been, by ourselves for like 2 weeks and having read the Da Vinci Code. And then there was like a slight ARG thing on the jacket copy. There was like capitalized or there were certain words that had like a more heavy lettering that were like certain letters were bolded and it like spelled out a secret message, and we were just absolutely fucking losing it.
Wow. I never read the Da Vinci Code. I do remember when it came out, and all my, I don't know, various Christian people around me were freaking out about shit because it was like, I don't know, heretical or whatever.
Yeah. Emma says, "Wow, Leo, I suddenly understand why you made me move to Nebraska." I don't,
Is that
but
about hills?
oh, there's no hills here, so I
So you
can't look
can't
at
look
any.
at
So
them. See,
presumably many
I am
horses
in Oregon,
being
so I'm
created.
constantly looking at hills so they cannot become
Stop it!
horses.
Stop it! We need more. Juliet says, "I only ever read Angels and Demons, which was fine. If you like ambigrams, it's neat, but it's not exactly a great story."
Hmm. Okay. Um, I finished a knitting project today, and I wove in my ends.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually finished.
which I'm terrible at. I have multiple things that I have finished except weaving in the ends, and then I don't wear them because the ends are all sticking out, and I really
I have
need
a.
to fucking
I've
fix
discovered
that.
actually like a secret trick for that.
Okay.
I think Emma do it.
Yeah, I have something in process maybe. um but yeah, but it was Francis's hat, and I wanted it to be totally done for them to wear once they got home. So I wove in the ends. I have not blocked it, but only because I wanted them to be able to wear it immediately and not have it be wet when they got home.
Yeah, it looks great. It makes Francis look like a cute little watermelon and make his thoughts look so fast.
Yeah. Oh, I should post a picture in the Discord. I only have a picture of me wearing it so far. But
Oh, hat theft.
yeah.
Hat theft.
Yep. I'm a hat thief. I'm putting it in crafts, although it could go in WoW fashion.
Francis says, "My thoughts are so fast."
The blue yarn is store-bought, well, part of my monthly yarn subscription, but the orange yellow like ombre yarn is hand dyed and spun by me. Wait, no, I didn't dye that yarn. I bought the wool pre-dyed, but I did spin it.
Nice, nice, nice. It looks good.
Thank you.
Imagine having a hand-dyed, hand-spun
I
kind of orangey yellow yarn. Couldn't be
uh-huh.
me.
I need an additional thing to add to that package, and I don't know what it
Yeah, that's
is
fine.
yet.
Take your time. And
Emma,
also,
it's from.
you don't need to tell Emma about your monthly yarn
I do.
subscription.
It's from Ritual Dyes in Portland, and last year, it's not by calendar year, like this one started in November or October, I think. Um, Last year, it was birthstone themed, and there are like three different bases that you can choose from. So like it's the same base every month, but you get to choose at the beginning. So last year I did fingering weight, and it was birthstones, and this year it's tarot themed, like the cards, not
The
the
root.
root. um, and I am getting it on the DK weight base. But that one is, I don't know, whatever their turquoise or whatever was last year. It's nice. I like it. The tarot ones are very pretty so far. I wasn't wild about the first one, although I'm curious to see what it's actually like if I knit with it. But there was this like soft sagey green a couple months ago, and then there was like this rich nut brown with some subtle variegation that is beautiful. And then I just got January's, which is like this kind of pale golden yellow that is beautiful.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. I sometimes look at not prescriptions, subscriptions. Um,
I mean,
but
it depends on how much you need it, you
it'll
know?
be like pay $50 a month and get a single ounce of wool, and I'm like, fucking bullshit. Get out of here. Like, it's
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably the the yarn I'm paying for is not that much. I don't know. It feels like a better deal.
Yeah. Tis the season. Everyone is, you know, with it being the new year, is advertising their like wool of the month subscriptions, and I keep being tempted to buy them and then being like, no, you have to stay strong.
Yeah. Yeah. I was doing that for a while and then I gave in on ritual dyes. And
Yeah.
honestly, it's been great. I have not regretted it. I
I
have
feel
a
like the
shawl
problem
in
is I don't.
progress with 3 of the skeins from last
Oh.
year. I did gift a couple skeins to like my mom and sister for Christmas.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, and then I used the blue in this, and yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I was about to say that many of the projects that I have like at bat right now require greater quantity than a skein.
Yeah, they do have so you get like a password to the club member shop so you can buy additional skeins of the
Mm.
thing if
So
you
if
really
there's like
like
one you
it.
really like, yeah.
Sometimes they sell out. But I did like the shawl I'm making. I needed one additional skein of one of the colors, and I was able to buy it that way. Um, the third base that's available is like silk mohair lace weight
Mm.
blend also. So like sometimes you want to do a project where you have like the same color in like the mohair lace weight and in your fingering or DK or
Not
whatever.
me.
So like that's
I mean, I wouldn't want that.
no, but some people would.
Yeah. Emma is prescribing Francis wool, and Francis says, "Thank you, Emma, Doctor Umpling Squid, wool doctor."
Great. Okay, wow. We've been berry casting for almost 19 minutes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'm not done with my first cocktail yet, but I
Oh, don't forget to share the game to me
am
again.
close and will probably need a second one before the stream is over. Although I've got to say the balance on this seems a little off. Maybe too much bitters. I can't tell. It doesn't taste quite like a Manhattan. Okay, share game to Leo. I remember how to do that. Oh, we never introduced ourselves. Hi, I'm Wesley. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns.
Can't both be burping.
Oh my god, sorry.
We can't be both of us, bro. We gotta get it under control. I'm Leo. Um, yeah.
No
I
pronouns.
forgot. I was struggling to remember what else we normally say. They, them. Twitter at Chilo and Behold. Is this our first stream of the year?
Oh shit, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Tim is here. Hi, Tim.
Hi. Juliet says, one thing I gotta say about this game, because I wasn't here last week to mention it. There was a song last week. I mean, presumably, no. Oh, no, it was last week. Just Juliet presumably watched the VOD. There was a song last week that was really good, like one of the best Nancy songs ever good.
The soundtrack, this one,
It's
slaps.
great.
This is the first right? This is the first song by a new composer. All the other games that we've played, except for Midnight in Salem, which jumps chronological order, have been
And
by the
also had a
same guy, and this is the
soundtrack.
first game by a new composer.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like the previous games have really varied in terms of music quality. Like there have been some bangers and there have been some, I don't know,
Forgettable.
yeah, forgettable soundtracks. But I feel like yeah, this is definitely like I feel like I don't know, like maybe the last composer had some inspiration early on and then kind of, mostly lost inspiration after a while and there's fresh ideas now. Tim said doing
Tim
dad
is on one.
stretches, spits in dad hands, running dad start. So, what did Nancy draw? Oh my god.
Oh, good one, Tim.
Okay. Hell Screen. Wait, no, it's not Hell Screen because this game actually is recognized by Streamlabs. Incredible. Wow, here we are. Oh yeah, there it is.
Crank that shit, crank it up, let's go.
I can't crank it too much. Okay. Oh, go to sleep.
Emma says, boy, that really drews my year. Because Tim says, happy Drew year.
Nancy New Year.
This is the end of year 4, but in some ways on the calendar is the beginning of year 5 of Root Detectives.
Like, wait. What? Didn't we do our 4-year anniversary in August?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're halfway through our 5th year.
Wait. Time. Yes, anniversaries.
Mm-hmm. August will be 5 years.
Much to think about. 5 years. That's a child. That's half a decade.
Yeah.
That's too long.
How have we done anything that long?
I'm really amazed that we've done something that consistently. We want to, this is the night shift, so we want to be in the day.
It's been night this whole time. Wow, that's a spooky looking laboratory, I've gotta say. Now look at those Cocoa Crinkle pillowcases.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Hi, Deirdre.
Are you in Colorado by any chance?
Yes. How did you know?
Some friend of my dad's called me for a reference for you.
And you gave him a good reference?
Well, I told him the truth.
That was
my God.
very nice of you.
Was it? By the way, don't make a habit of it. Okay? Bye.
Wait, hang on a sec. I might need some outside help with this case.
Did you forget that I don't like you?
No, but I know you're studying criminology, and maybe someday I could help you out.
Oh, a non-specific promise with the word someday. Sounds too tempting to ignore. Yet, here I go.
I love her.
God damn.
So does Nancy.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, it's
I love the
so
threatening
much
little platonic phone call, you know?
lighter in here now.
Everyone, the chat is very excited about Deirdre.
Oh,
Julia,
God,
is this the first time you've encountered Deirdre? Emma says she's too good for Nancy. It's a shame that she loves Nancy so much. Nat says surprise appearance by my fave.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you stuck in the elevator, bro?
No, I'm opening Twitch so I have the chat on my phone, you know?
Oh, okay. No, Juliet. Oh, have you been around since Midnight in Salem? That was so long ago. Wow. Juliet says,
wait,
I love Deirdre.
Can I tease something?
Yeah?
Just that there's a certain thing that we've been half-assedly working toward, and it's gonna be official next week.
Is this a Deirdre Nancy engagement drop?
No, God, I wish. No, I mean you and me, the Rude Detectives, the Twitch streamers.
Oh, yeah. That's a problem for next week.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I said, can I tease something?
Yeah.
That's
The
all.
Deirdre Nancy engagement drop.
Right.
Keep an eye on Instagram.
God, I really need to write that fic about Nancy and Deirdre that I had ideas about like years ago now.
You should.
Also, I would love to go back into the Midnight in Salem VODs and find the car scene between Nancy and Deirdre where they're
Oh
like
my
listening to
God.
music together, and
Talking,
then also
yeah.
the pancake scene, and like clip those. Because I feel like when
I know
people haven't
someone
seen
someone
that game,
clipped the "What am I to you" scene. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
that's clipped.
Okay, here we go.
Francis says,
Second
"What do you
busy.
mean?"
That means I'm busy.
What are you working
Damn.
on?
It's immensely complicated. Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it to you.
Put it in layman's terms.
Fine. There's this shiny magic that lives in the power lines.
Oh
and it's
my God.
dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into leaving the power lines. Without accidentally making everyone die.
That sounds like you're working on the wireless transmission of electricity to me.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger. Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
I'm here on behalf of a new potential owner.
Wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, I mean wrong answer for me. Not the answer I wanted to hear.
Wow, ding ding ding, it's a horrible man.
I was thinking sirens. We got a horrible man.
Yeah.
Francis says, "What do you mean? Midnight in Salem was surely only like 8 months ago." And Juliet watched shit on the VODs. And also, my first one was, they're always fighting, and the black cat is biting, and all those poor, smart,
Oh, the
hot, mean
girls.
girls. Warnings at Waverly Academy.
The only game we wrote a fucking song about. Can we start by gloating about beating his high score?
Oh, please.
Did you see? I beat your high score.
Yes, if fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu compels me to take you down. Prepare yourself,
Oh my
opponent.
God.
Wow. Oh no, my drink is gone.
That's a shame.
Whatever shall I do?
I think whining about it into the ether generally fixes things, in my experience.
When I'm streaming, it magically does.
Oh, this is a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Do
we're
you
just gonna
know
go from
why
the top.
Ryan would want to hurt Nico?
The police already asked
Oh.
the same thing.
Well, what did you tell them?
I said if I were to have killed Nico, it'd be because he stole my work.
Whoa, hold on.
It's just a for instance.
Is it?
Yes, that's because I think logically. I force myself to think from A to B to C, and so on. Ryan is all over the place. For her, it's A to zucchini, to that thing from TV, to maybe C, then on to some non sequitur. I don't trust anyone I can't explain.
Did you work directly with Nico?
No one worked with Nico. We barely spoke to each other. That's the way he liked it. He practically lived in the lab. If he wanted to look at my work, he'd just root around in my hard drive.
So he'd come in here when you were gone?
No, he'd use the network.
He'd just snoop in your files? That seems kind of annoying.
Not kind of. Entirely. It's unethical, and it allowed him to steal.
What do you remember about the day Nico died?
More than I'd care to.
I imagine. Did anything stick out?
Yes, the police. It was weird. One of us killed Nico, and here they were, talking about a basketball game. Like it was any other day.
Oh yeah, a cab.
You said one of us. Why? Why not say someone?
It's just an expression.
It's not an expression I'm aware of.
Don't be contrarian. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, it does.
You mentioned Nico stealing your work. Can you prove that?
No.
You must be pretty upset about that.
Say what you really want to say.
Did the police know your feelings about Nico?
What a peculiar question.
Do you have a peculiar answer?
I do in fact have a peculiar answer. I actually told the police the truth. A more interesting question is, how is Ryan still a free woman?
Why shouldn't she be?
In this case, the smoking gun is a miswired Tesla coil that she built.
Did you dislike Nico?
Very much so.
Would you go as far as to say you hated Nico?
I would go that far, and further. That guy was a jerk.
That seems a little disrespectful, considering...
Does it? Am I supposed to pretend he's great now that he's dead? Lots of jerks have died, and he's one of them. He's a dead, brilliant, jerk madman. The world would be much better off if he'd lived to share more of his intellect. But I selfishly am glad I'll never have to deal with him again.
I feel a little...
The thing he was just saying about the cops.
It
Yeah,
seems
I'm
strange to
gonna
me that
ask,
you could be
but
so
I don't know. I
blasé
feel
about a
little-
murder.
I deal with things on my own time. But if you are desperate to watch someone cry, Ellie's always available.
What do you think
Perfect
of Ellie?
segue.
She hates me so much that she switched to the night shift. Come to think of it, she hates me so much I should actually feel a sense of accomplishment, which I now do. There it is.
What did you do that she dislikes you so much?
Why do you assume it was me?
I took an educated guess.
I did too. Still couldn't figure it out. But the fact remains, we are not besties, as she likes to say. We are worsties.
Okay.
What's so special about Tesla?
If you have to ask that, you haven't done your research.
I mean, to you. What brought you here?
The work. I turned down Los Alamos in a tenure-track position to be here.
What?
Most people don't know this, but the majority of Tesla's work was confiscated by the FBI.
Why?
Could be he was designing weapons. Could be he had a breakthrough that threatened the energy magnates. Don't know. It's all been hidden. What matters is, there's a little bit still here. I always suspected Nico had some squirreled away, and I'd be able to find it. But either he didn't, or I couldn't.
You said you were searching for Nico's work. Did you ever look in Nico's personal things?
Of course I looked.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gray?
He always gives me an industrial-sized portion of the creeps. The only person who ever liked Gray was Nico. And I think he just liked keeping Gray around to scare
the
everyone away
security
from
guard,
his
right?
work.
Yeah.
Did he try to scare you away from Nico's work?
Nico and Gray were married.
No. He tried
Yeah.
to scare me away from my own work.
Oh, what does that mean?
He was Nico's heavy. I figured he'd leave once the police gave the all clear. Trust me, if he's still here, he's up to something. Your boss would be smart to get rid of him.
What was Nico working on before he died?
There wasn't a name for it yet, officially. It was basically wireless energy transfer. That was helpful for you. So how about you tell me something about your boss?
I'm sorry, I can't. Confidential. What are you doing?
I want you to tell me what you know, but I can't tell if you're a pushover
That was
or
a
not.
weird segue.
Not.
Ah,
Yeah.
efficiency. One of the rare graces of a post-manner society.
I better get going.
Goodbye.
We got a kind of guy here.
Yep.
Francis says worsties, and Nat says worsties. Juliet says, I do look forward to figuring out this guy's deal.
Um.
Can we snoop in Ellie's stuff?
Oh, I mean, we can certainly try.
What are you doing? Hey,
I better get going.
goodbye.
Okay.
We
do
try
not
again?
have-
Because
What are
Yeah,
you
we
doing?
had to try or talk to Ellie again to get
I mean,
her
that's why
to
I
offer.
No
offer-
offense,
him.
I can't work when you're hovering.
Again.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's.
Still have to.
Nat says-
Can't check that. Can't check. Still.
Oh,
still
Francis
can't
says-
check that off yet.
Oh my god. Francis says it's nice of them to give us such a blatantly horrible man to hate every game. Nat says, I do kind of like that he has a lot of personality, and I'm compelled by a man involved in a murder investigation who goes, oh yeah, I'm glad that guy's dead. He sucks.
Yeah. um.
Nat says, still have, can't check that off yet.
Oh, Ryan is available during the day.
Is that a cartoon squeak, or was that like a monster squeak on your end?
No, that was in the game.
Okay.
It's locked.
Could be in the like crew quarters.
Yeah, maybe. I have to find a way to get into the security office.
Yeah, and into the lab. Many places to snoop.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Does it say where Ryan is available when it said Ryan available during the day?
No, it did not. Um. Wow.
I forgot about this little friend.
I need to find a way to fix this.
Oh, fix what?
Do you remember what the thing is for this? Did we have a thing for this?
171943.
171943.
Yeah.
Technical engineer.
Beep, 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 beep. I like this little theme.
So many locked
Ooh.
things. Let me
Let us
in.
Guess we gotta better call Deirdre for help.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the candy shelf.
Mm.
Candy case.
Hudsmackers is truly so upsetting.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Wow, I love to play a Nancy Drew game.
That to me is Nancy gameplay.
Yeah. Okay, that's the lounge. That's
So we can't get into this. You tried getting into security in the day, right? And we can't get in there.
Yes.
We can at night.
Can't go there.
It's locked.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's locked.
What do we have in our evidence again? Oh, right.
Some zip ties.
What were those even on?
Remember the breaker puzzle that we had to do, like, first thing? Because it was gonna, like,
yeah.
overload the...
Mhm.
Yeah.
Overload the something.
Yeah, the something. That says, I love it when all you get for interacting with an item is, hmm.
Here we go. This was locked before, I think.
Oh, wow. This is,
That's a whole thing. Oh!
That's a whole thing. Oh, whose bike
Is that Ryan's motorcycle?
Is Ryan cool?
Is this Wife City?
I'm so sorry about that. Are we cool?
Yes.
Good. I was really hoping you'd be the type not to freak out about something like that. Not that you shouldn't. It's reasonable to freak out after a near-death experience. Not that that was super near-death, but you know, closer than what you get walking through
She
most
is
stores.
not cool.
It's okay.
No.
I'm fine.
Good. I had a whole argument prepared about labs and the risks of
might
working
love
with
her,
machinery
but
and the
she's not
importance of forgiveness.
Cool.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
handle the bullet points?
That's not necessary.
Are you sure? I practiced. No, I get it. I'm Ryan.
Oh!
Oh, don't be mean to her.
What do you do at the lab?
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask why you're here. Why are you here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here to do due diligence for a potential new owner.
I'm sorry. I'm an adult, and there's nothing funny about what you just said.
'Cause
Whoa!
Nancy said
wait.
do.
Back to the
Do-do.
information. We're getting a new owner?
Maybe, but first I need to ask some intrusive questions.
Oh.
I know you've gotten enough of this, I really do, but it's my job.
I've done worse things for my job.
Like what?
I build tools. They're not always used in a good way.
What do you mean by that?
I couldn't tell you about it if I wanted to. Confidentiality.
Ryan has Kelsey from High School Musical energy.
Which one is Kelsey?
The
I remember-
pianist.
Okay, I
The
remember
composer?
Sharpay. I remember
Kelsey is
Sharpay's
the
minion.
cute, shy lesbian
remember-
who writes the fucking musicals.
Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens.
Uh-huh.
I remember the guy who plays cello in that one song where
Oh, yeah.
it's like everyone is talking about their talents and he says, "And I play the cello."
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I remember Corbin Blue.
Okay. Kelsey wears a goofy little hat, a very 2000s little, like, newsy cap sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, 2000s shirts and, like, culotte long shorts and, like, low slung belts. And
That's so.
she is a lesbian, obviously, and she plays the piano and she writes all the music, and she is like supportive of Troy and Vanessa. Troy and Gabriella, I mean. And she and Ryan are like paired up together in High School Musical 3 in like the prom sequence and stuff, but it's very obviously like they're both gay. Like
They're
it's
both
not,
gay, yeah.
you know.
I don't have much of a relationship with High School Musical.
Okay. Well, does anyone else
happy for you, though.
understand what I mean about her having Kelsey vibes? Okay, Lily says yes. Thank you. Like, just, like, she's more talkative than Kelsey is, but, like, yeah.
Hold on. I feel like I need to, even
look-
though just
look
you
up a
describing
picture.
the outfit stressed me out, I feel like I do need to see it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah. Okay.
She's only my favorite High School Musical character.
Wow, some of these outfits are
Look.
they really put her in a novelty hat for every scene,
Yep,
huh?
it was a time. Okay.
Yeah, the like cami color coordinated to your embroidered hoodie feels fashion reminiscent.
Fascinatingly embroidered with thistles.
Thistles.
Or
Yeah.
appliqued or whatever, or printed. But like thistles. Interesting.
Who do you think killed Nico?
A little part of me thinks it's Gray.
Why?
His husband?
I'm a little scared of him.
Any reason in particular?
Oh, you know. His voice, and general demeanor, and his face, and pretty much everything else about him. Those two had a strange relationship. They fought constantly, not sure why.
The part
Like
that
an
was
old married couple,
responsible
would
for
you say?
Nico's death is missing. Do you know where it went?
No.
Are you sure? You sound like you're not telling me something.
I destroyed it. It's gone.
Why destroy it?
Because I made it! You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
Damn. Okay, let's snoop.
Yeah, I'm sure that we can get some things in here to unlock some doors, you know?
Art Brute. Oh.
Okay.
Is this like a thing we can print with the 3D printer?
Oh, interesting.
This could help getting into the lab.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. This theme is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, our we gonna get to like artifice some shit here?
Security office. Do not remove.
And that has another one of the little letter stickers on it.
Yeah, do you want to write that down?
Yes. I sure do. Oh,
This is almost this
purple.
track is not quite like either, but has a hint of Counterweight and also a hint of Twilight Mirage in it.
It's got a big heaping dose of Portal in it to me.
Oh, I haven't played Portal, so.
Oh, Rose is here. Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose. I own Portal, I think, but I
Yeah.
haven't played it.
You,
know- Sorry, go ahead.
should play the co-op. You should play the co-op with me sometime.
Oh, okay. You know what I have been playing?
Dwarf Fortress.
Dwarf Fortress!
Is
Dwarf
this your motorcycle?
It's my
Dwarf
sweet ride!
Fortress.
But it's not done yet. But I'm working on it.
Aw.
Juliet says, I wonder if we'll lose a USB drive later and find it in the spare USB drives bucket. Where's that? I missed it.
Oh, it was on that counter workbench.
Mm.
See? Spare USB drive.
Oh, sure enough.
That's... I'm having this very
Empty.
specific visceral memory of like the texture of this plastic. And I don't know if it's actually that texture, but I'm associating it with floppy disks or something for some reason. Like,
Okay.
not the texture of floppy disks, but something associated with them.
Floppy
or
disks?
some
Like the
other-
little plastic covers of floppy disks.
Maybe I remember there being like sort of sleeves, but like wide, like they fit multiple things in them. Or, oh no, I know what I'm thinking of. Okay, so my dad used to have this stereo like CD player thing that was like a 6 CD changer, but it wasn't like one where it has a thing that slides out and you put 6 discs in there. You had these like cartridges that you would put 6 discs into. They were like a
Ooh.
chunky square, and then you would put the whole square into the player.
That's great.
But the square things had these sleeves that were like a slightly textured, slightly white gray plastic. And for whatever reason, that is the plastic texture that I've decided that little box is made out of.
Yeah. But like kind of slightly pebbled plastic.
Yeah, kind of. I had totally forgotten we used to have a stereo thing like that. Like that's like old memory unlocked suddenly.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so now wait. Now we try
We can go into the lab.
Wait, that's not the lab.
The lab is downstairs.
We are downstairs.
Maybe you're downstairs.
Aren't we downstairs?
We're upstairs. See
We're
the atrium.
upstairs. Oh, right. I thought I misinterpreted what I saw when I opened that door and thought that it was the, like, you know, dormitory lounge, not the office lounge. And so I thought we were downstairs. Hey, I feel like I forgot to confirm with people last time if we had solved the problem where the music was
Oh, ducking when we spoke.
And I
When
and I
either
think
of us
we
spoke.
have solved it, but if someone wants to confirm,
Say
Guess
Hango.
this one doesn't work.
You're kidding me.
we'll probably
Maybe we
need to
can
like program
read
it or
the-
something.
Yeah, access.
Let's
Yes,
say blank
Hango.
card.
Confirmed.
Okay.
I think that piece
Still have to do that.
of
Did that.
paper that we picked up with the overlapping
Can't
colors
check
is
that off
not the
yet.
3D printer because it's rectangular
Check.
and the printer grid is square.
Is it?
But we have had
Haven't.
Yeah.
Can't check that off.
we
Can't
have
check-
had a
haven't
Nancy
done-
puzzle
check.
like
Still have
that
to
where
do
it's
that.
like you get a bunch of pieces of
Still have to
glass
do
and
that.
have to
Haven't done that.
And some
put
of
them
like,
in
overlap
order.
in certain orders.
Yeah, we've had that exact puzzle before.
Okay, we're still at top score. I think that we should sleep again and go back to night.
Okay, yeah.
I think.
So good.
Oh. Is it Deirdre
Hey there,
again?
champ. How's my favorite buddy?
Oh my god.
What do you
Our
want,
favorite
Deirdre?
buddy.
What do I want? This is about what you want, Nancy Drew.
Is that so?
It could not be more so. I come bearing apologies. I want to help you, Nancy Drew. I want to be your girl on the inside of the exciting world of
Who
criminology.
wants to be our girl?
on the
Why the sudden
inside?
change of heart?
Because
She just wants to be
apparently
your girl.
it still counts as plagiarism if you pay someone to write your paper. I mean, is capitalism dead? Because that's what it seems like.
And you want to help me because...
I made a bargain with my prof. If I can help an actual murder investigation, I'll get credit. So I help you, you help me collect data for my paper, and balance is restored to the universe.
How exactly can you help me?
I've got permission to use our criminal database. In fact, I already read up on the case.
That could come in handy. All right, it's a deal.
Great. Call when you need help, and I'll do what I can. Just don't call me when I'm busy.
Will do.
I can't believe that we get to call Deirdre for hints.
The chat is freaking out about I want to be your girl.
Right?
Nat says a lot of justification for why you're helping, but okay, thanks, Deirdre.
Wait, what is that song? Does it have a line that's like, I want to be your girl? Except
What
it's
song?
lower than that. It's a guy singing,
I don't know.
which doesn't make sense. Probably
I
the
need more
lyrics are
song than that.
different, and I'm just sticking those.
Rose says
syllables
this
on
is
it.
the best game. More Deirdre is good.
Maybe it's want you to be my girl.
Juliet says, are you thinking, are you gonna be my girl?
Probably. Probably. Okay, sorry. Wait, what did you say before that?
Talking to Deirdre, good.
Okay, great.
What do you know about surveillance video?
That you watch it?
Have you heard of cases where the video has been faked?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
How can you tell if the video's been edited in some way?
It's getting harder and harder to tell. But the number one thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got the original video feed. If you don't, analyzing the data file isn't going to do you much good.
Is there a way to know if I have the original?
Yeah, that's the detective part. Not in my wheelhouse.
Hey, do you think it's a little gay that Deirdre is majoring in criminology
Criminology?
when she has a fucking fraught rivalry weird relationship with Nancy Drew, a teen detective.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with Nancy. I just have to prove that I'm better at her own game than she is.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have anything to do with Nancy Drew.
I need you to check on 911 calls the night of the murder.
Consider it done. I'll text you the results.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Okay, we get to ask for one thing.
Okay,
It's
bye.
8:30, so we should...
Damn it. I was like, it feels like we're past time probably. I can't believe you've let me go this long, but I'm certainly not going to ask the time because...
No need to worry, because I'm on top of it.
I don't want to stop though. I want to do more things.
We already hit the high point, which was, Are You My Girl, and talking to Deirdre, so you can save.
Okay, fine. That's not how we say it.
Nat says, little bit gay, yeah, and Rose is chanting, gay rivals, gay rivals. Lily says, sounds perfectly heterosexual to me.
Great. I think we should recheck Mason's office next.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then also go talk to Gray again to see if we can do anything else in the security office.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get in, how to snoop
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
Mason
yeah,
needs
yeah,
from
yeah.
us to be allowed to snoop.
Okay, well.
Nat says, let Professor Sparrow soothe you from the end of the stream caginess.
Yeah, wait, why do we say Professor Sparrow? Oh, because we put him on our phone background.
He's on our phone, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Wesley. You can find me. Oh, I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. And you can find me on co-host at horse-archivist or on Twitter at Joey the Prince. Joining me, my fellow Deadly Device handler is.
Boy, that really handles my device, you know? I'm Leo. You can find me on Twitter and everywhere else at Chilo and Behold. My pronouns are they, them.
Fantastic.
Welcome to
We will-
2023, baby. We're ringing in right with Deirdre.
Wow. We will be back next week, and I'm
This
not
weekend.
actually sure about the week after.
Okay, that's fine. We're doing course sorting again this weekend, the usual
Oh, great.
time
Yep.
ish on
Definitely
Sunday.
We are. Cool. Yep.
Yep,
Totally planning on
we all
that.
agree.
Are we doing a call tonight?
I can do one.
Okay, a short one, because you wanted to
Yeah.
talk also.
Oh, I forgot. No, we need to talk about that.
Okay. Okay.
No call, sorry,
No
just kidding.
call. Unless you want to do one on your own, which you're totally welcome to do. The baby
Yeah,
Kid
you guys
Discord
are
is yours.
always welcome to.
Hang out, become friends with each other. You're already friends. Anyways, do we have anything else to say? Probably
No,
not.
I don't think
Maybe I
so.
can
It's a
stop
brand new
talking.
fucking year of Nancy Drew, and I'm
Wow.
so happy to start it with you guys and also with Deirdre.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe Deirdre is just like in this game on the phone.
I know,
Love to
and
have
that
a
we
phone
and that we
girlfriend.
didn't know.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, bye. Have a good night, everyone. Say
Bye.
Deirdre.
Say Deirdre.